Hello. I usually do my normal intro here, but then again, I usually don't feel weird, and I usually don't stream like. Ah! I usually don't vanish magically. I'm sure you can still hear me, but uh, my hips are currently trying to drag me into other dimensions. Oh, there we go. They're actually tracking. That's nice. Um, I was just sitting here in VR, well, laying on my bed, trying to do absolutely nothing. And then I just thought to myself, screw it, I'm gonna go live. Because it's that or go to bed. And I currently don't necessarily want to go to bed. And so here we are. That's an issue.
Ashu.
I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. But I'm sleepy. Did you notice the sleepiness in me? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. One of my friends is actually alive. You, huh? You, your ears cannot. Wow. What did you? That's a good question. Me.
Hmm?
That's a
Question?
good question. It's Hazard just said something, and I don't. Uh,
You don't want to say? I guess I like me stream then.
no, I just. What? You try to translate that second last message. Good luck.
No, I can't tell because I can't hear.
Uh,
That's my guess.
maybe. I don't know. I got the idea that maybe they were saying they couldn't hear, but that's not the point. You're a cutie. And voice training fucking hurts. Ah, it's very exhausting. Uh, I mean, I'm starting to feel happier and better about myself and the world around me and the fact I exist, but oh, it is not easy. Cat boy.
You.
Ah, mew. Oh yeah, I made some magic. No, this, literally, hang on. Ugh. Hang on, I've got to move. Hopefully my dress won't get in the camera's way too much. Okay, uh, uh, fly, fly away. Okay, now this may not work properly because it's designed to work while I'm, standing up instead of laying down. So, uh, shield. Okay, so it does clip through my does clip through my legs a little bit. Ah. Uh, I, I'm kind of showing off my magic right now. But yeah, the shield was fun and I liked doing it. It was a lot of, well, to be honest, uh, it was pretty easy to do the shield for me. I mean, maybe for someone else that would be really, really difficult. But stop trying to war someone. What? Hips, stop being stupid. uh, bu- 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 uh, map. Wait, hang on. Uh, no, stupid fucking tracking. Uh, I is here. How are you? Um, I also added an option for a fire breath and a volley of arrows, but I haven't made those spells yet, so eh. But as you can see, whenever I select a spell, my eyes change, and then I deselect it, my eyes change back again. This didn't take very long either, but all of this combined, it takes forever. Ah, Kyoto Robo Siren. Is that my title now? I am a pick that. You're right, Light Cloud. I am a peck. Yep. Hello, cutie.
You're a robo siren. I think we need to plug you
Ah.
in and like
Oh,
install antivirus on you.
I agree. Anti-shitty voice virus.
I don't think that's an antivirus. You just need to replace your voice things.
Oh, my vocal components need to be replaced. I see. I get it.
Hmm.
I'm a queen now. First I'm a goddess. Then I'm a... What was I after that? I guess I was a queen for a while. Would you technically say I'm an abyssal queen? Or the abyssal... whatever. Anyway, I didn't mean to fire that. But I do have another spell, as you can tell, as you just heard. It's very easy for me to misfire it while I'm speaking. Ah. Wait, hang on. Fly ah, that way, right? That way. Yeah, okay. That way. Let me just. Haha. I love this spell. It took me ages to make. I mean, ah, ah. Ugh, keeps blowing up in my face. There is a problem where there's a collider in you, so like things can collide with you. God damn it. And okay. At least the effects are working, but freaking annoying that it keeps blowing up on me. Oh, no, that was correct. There we go. I would have much preferred it if it was, I don't know. I thought I turned that off. I would have much preferred it if, there wasn't a collider inside of your body so that it sets off things that have colliders. But not really much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Um, that is a lot of chat. Hello, everyone. Uh, yeah, of course I'm sleepy. I'm. I've been sleepy for the last week. I'm adorable. What are you talking about, chat? I'm not a dog. Horrible. Sleepy, yeah. Me, yeah. Just like
Yeah,
a little.
sleepy.
Yeah, definitely has nothing to do with the voice training I'm trying to do now. Right? Yeah. Huh? When I'm not a man, too, I could stand up, but like, that's very confusing. Calling someone a man and then saying huh? Huh? What? I need to doink. Voice box feels pain. Hmm. Subtitles option? I don't know. Can you even do basic? Can you even uh, do subtitles like live? Fucking camera. Stupid hips. Hello, you're cute.
Yeah, I
So are
am.
you. Got him.
You did get
Mm.
me, god damn it. You win.
Oh yeah, I'm really, really good in. Oh, that's. You have a very good point. You have a very good point, Wolverine. If I stood up and my hips decided to follow me, I don't think they're currently following me. Nope. Oh, there we go. If I don't vanish into the ether because my hips aren't stupid, I can probably show you the spell now that I'm standing up. Usually works a lot better when you're actually, standing up. Which is why it wasn't working. Because I wasn't standing up. Maybe you should, you should, Ashu, Ashu.
Issue?
Thank you.
Sorry.
There we go.
Oh. Issue.
Yeah, as you can see, it lights up everything. Oops, I didn't mean to. But, yeah, if you fire it when it's too close to your body, it just. So you have to, I'll adjust this later so it doesn't fire on me at all if my arm is outstretched at any point, but it is a bit finicky if you don't add the particle a little bit a little bit further away from you. Ugh, it is such a pain in the ass. And I wish I could. Sometimes I wish I could stab the devs of this game. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I do. I still wish I could stab the devs of this game sometimes because it's a
Don't we
little
all?
bit frustrating. But yes, my technical know-how of stuff in here is very good. It's up there. I'll put it this way, one of the reasons I've been called a genius, which I'm not convinced I am a genius, but whatever. One of the reasons I've been called that is because of how deeply well I know avatar stuff, particle systems, animations, etc. in Unity. I'm very good at it, and I enjoy it quite a bit. Just like how I enjoy stabbing people. Anyway, I'm gonna read chat again. What? My. What? Huh? Your driver is simping for me? Why? Huh? Uh. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I think this view is actually very beautiful. It's simple, but like. I don't know, there's something very. Um, atmospheric about it. I like it. My head is always, and sometimes it's empty. um, I'm cute. Nah. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not cute. That's cute. That's cute right
What do
there.
you mean? No, you're cute. I don't even have arms. That's how not cute I am.
You don't. You don't have arms? And what do you
Yeah.
call those?
No. That's just that's funny. Why I don't sleep? Hey, I do sleep. Last night I slept 10, I think it was 10 hours. I slept a long time last night. Yeah, I've always been really good with particle systems and understanding how Unity functions. I'm very good with it. Honestly, I could become a game engineer of some kind, I'm sure. A dev, I guess, is the word. Um, yeah, I suppose even like people who do sound effects and people who do particle systems um um are called devs. Yeah. Aw, Wolverine, why are you being so nice? Okay, okay, I'll be fair. You are always nice to me, but like, why are you being so nice? I don't understand. It's like I, it's like It's like I deserve it or something. um. Alright, anyway. Welcome back. You're cute. You're cute. Meow. Meow. He's running about like a cutie. Because he's too cute to stay still. I suppose. Fuck off. I suppose that's. Don't worry about what I was just telling to fuck off. But, I suppose that's also me right now. I am both incredibly tired and slightly restless. I don't understand how you can be both tired and restless. I don't even feel this tired mentally because of, the giant death beam I've been working on this. No, it doesn't work. All I have is the, alright, what do you call it? The, I'll just show you. All I have is the starter effect of it. And as you can see, is way too bright. I need to fix that. I can fix that. It will be actually very easy to do, but like, yeah, it's I have an orb. Don't worry about what the orb of power. Don't worry about what it does or what it will do. I mean, you already know what it will do, but I'm not gonna show you yet because it's broken. I'm pretty certain I know exactly how to fix it too. Like, I'm pretty certain the the parent constraints on it have just messed up because they do that a lot. Because I turn the avatar off, and sometimes if you turn an avatar off while it has parent constraints, it literally just dies and destroys the parent constraints. So you have to remake them. Plus, there's a thing I did where I toggled one thing where I should have probably toggled a different thing instead of that. It's really complicated. Now that I think about it, it's actually really fucking complicated. It might be easy mode to me, but it's complicated. Like, the fact that this follows both of my hands, as you can see, like, it doesn't matter where I put both of my hands, it will always follow both of them. To someone else, that might be literally impossible to figure out. To me, it's just like, nah. That only takes a couple of seconds. But like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a lot better than I thought I was at making stuff in here, and I feel happy about that because I love doing stuff like spells and magic. 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 You know the right ways to make the right points. I know how to point. This is a point. This is a point. Uh, my nose is a point. Hang on. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. My nose is pointy. Yeah, so is my chin. My nose and my chin are pointy. Uh, you're getting sleepy? Then go to sleep. If you wanna sleep, probably sleep. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you don't want to sleep, like how I don't want to,
No, sorry, you're not allowed to sleep. It's illegal.
I guess you will be shot and killed if you try to sleep.
Yes.
Do not sleep. The Ashu will find you. Look at this terrifying.
I know, I'm so
Look at
terrifying.
this.
Look at me.
Look at this terrifying cutie right here.
Grrr.
The face of fear.
I forgot which face is which. 1 second.
Terrifying. Yeah, probably don't touch the orb. Hello. I've been told I'm very good with expressions, like, I tend to be able to remember them pretty well. Not always, but pretty well, usually. Okay, I'm not hungry, but that is a very perfect expression for when I'm hungry. But again, I'm not right now. Taboo about putting real light sources on models. Well, the devs didn't tell me not to do it, as far as I know. So I'm gonna do it. And I know how to do it right. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
I've never heard this taboo, but I also don't really go into public instances anymore.
Yeah, I've... Huh? Oh, I get it. Yes, funny man. Every time someone yawns, a red dot just suddenly appears on their head. That's in that society, you know exactly how to murder your enemies. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. La la la. Think of sheep. It's time for you to go to sleep. Did you fall asleep yet? Bang. I'm in a very giggly mood. Old
Understandable.
taboo. Oh. Well, I never listened to it, so that. Sorry, what was that? You're cute,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Huh?
You're cute.
No, I said you.
No, but you are cute though.
But I said you.
Okay, chat, is this Serene Siren cute? Go on, someone in chat say she's cute. There we go, someone said you're cute. Two
Yeah,
people said
see,
you're
you
cute.
are cute.
I know, but you are too.
Uh, do you think my voice is closer to what I wanted, like by default?
Yeah.
Like right now?
I think so. I mean, right now it seems to have gone a bit less, but probably because
Well,
of how
yeah,
tired
but
you are. I think overall it's better
yeah,
get
I
close
was
to
gonna
default.
say that's because I'm both tired and don't have the energy to upkeep what it was, and because I can't train it 100% of the time, or else it'd probably be that permanently already. No, I doubt it'd be that close, but it'd be,
Yeah.
uh, it'd be better. Uh, you've never heard, whoa, really? See, this is why I was, this is why in my ping I said the, I said the thing about my voice causing self-image issues on a nuclear level, because I seriously think it does. Most of the time I hear my voice and I just think, well, that isn't cute. And then it spirals in my head. It's not very good. I don't recommend it. Maybe don't do it. Having psychosis, that is, don't. No.
Yeah, it's not a very fun thing.
Considering it only ever shows you bad things, and that's a big reason as to why I've started to notice when it's happening. Because, good things never happen when psychosis happens. It's a bit easier to tell when you realize that. But, yeah. In safety settings, you can select what is active on all avatars. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Forgot about the fact that safety settings didn't always exist in VRChat. That just shows you how freaking long I've been in here. Wait, hang on. I'm going to disturb some of you, I'm sure, with this, but let me just have a look at how many hours I have in VRChat according to Steam. Okay. I merely have, listen to those bubbles. I total play hours, which this session isn't counted, by the way. I've been in here for 3 hours and 2 minutes, so there we go. But on Steam it says that I've been in VRChat for a, a minuscule amount of time of 11,684.7 hours. Yes, I had to add the 0.7. I mean, hey, it was one of the numbers, I had to add it. But, does that include Rift S hours? Yes, Bunnyman, because you see, I used Steam VR with my Rift S, because fuck using Oculus. Because using Oculus meant, one, I couldn't magically do this. I am moving with my hand. My hand is moving me right now. It's awesome and magical, and you can't do that if you're not using Steam VR. So fuck using Oculus, was my logic back then. So, 11,500 basically. We round it down a little bit. Yes, Wolverine, I have been in here for a total of 11,500 hours, and I would bet you that at least 500 of those hours I was probably in Prison Escape. At least. Uh, but yeah, no, that includes all but maybe like 8 hours that I had to spend actually using the Oculus app because for some reason I couldn't get into my Steam or something. Or maybe I had my Steam. Yeah, my Steam account was hacked.
Like your Steam account was hacked?
Not recently. This was many years ago when I had my
Okay.
when I had my Oculus. I had to use the Oculus app because my Steam was hacked, so I couldn't access it.
Yeah.
But that was like 8 hours maybe that I spent in VR.
My
So I
Steam
just,
hacked once too, but it actually wasn't that bad, luckily.
I mean, fair, but you couldn't do this. And I loved because, especially because I was in desktop mode, I loved. Oh no, not desktop. Half body. I didn't have legs. But I loved just climbing up people as tiny avatars and booping them. I found it
Oh
really
yeah, I remember
funny.
that. It was so cute.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If you have psychosis, using virtual reality is pretty much the way to survive emotionally. Um, it helps a lot. You can ask this cutie. I go insane if I don't have this headset.
Yeah, she does.
Like, I start to just get unfathomably paranoid and just constantly scared. Oh, a lot of bad feelings. I get a lot of bad feelings. But thankfully, I haven't been without a working headset for more than a week in the last 4 years. Maybe I had PC issues, but I don't remember it, so it wasn't very long. That's the important thing. Am I right?
That is important, yes, you are right.
Wow, he's adorable. Wow. Uh, what movement? Huh? Movement? You mean me going to the desk? I'm just making sure I don't die of this fun thing called dehydro. Is why you die because you are made of wet and you're speaking too much or you're just not drinking enough and so you become not wet and so you die. It's very fun. It's not, don't do it. uh Why are you breaking into someone's house? Oh, the movement. Yeah, this. Yeah, this is called play space. The fact that I can just move myself with my hands. It's called play space. Mover. It's the free app you can get for Steam VR, which basically just means I think in any application you can do this. At least in VRChat you can. I believe you can do this in every VR game, but you can just move yourself with your hands. You have to bind it to a specific button, so you have to do some technical stuff, but Play Space Mover is headed by okay. OVR Advanced Settings. OpenVR, I believe that stands for Open Virtual Reality Advanced Settings. I have less than half of my time in VRChat using OVR, but I think that's a lie, considering how much I use it. No. No, I even use it when I'm in half body, so that I think Steam's lying to me on that one, but who knows? That could somehow be correct. I don't know how, because again, I have to use this every time I get in full body, which I'm usually in full body, because if you don't use this, your feet usually aren't directly on the ground. Sometimes you're hovering slightly above the ground, like your feet are up here, and this is the ground, or your feet are down here, and this is the ground. So you kind of need this if you have full body. Yeah. That was a long explanation, but I hope it helped. And I hope it was entertaining, because I don't... Uh, uh, because I... Yes. Oh, okay. What? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Stop that, criminal! You have violated the law. Like, what am I gonna do? Reach through the camera? I'm just gonna reach through the screen real quick. Oh yeah, I just phased through it. I'd love if one of you said that you actually saw a hand come out of the screen, but then I'd realize you have psychosis like I do, and then I'd be like, oh fuck, you need help. I'd love for a second, though. You're not a criminal. I'm not 100% certain about that. I'm not a criminal. So I punched a guy the other day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. What? What? Why why are you letting a dog scratch your crotch? That is weird. You were worried it was? Yes, because Bubbles, don't you know? I have the power to reach through this delectable camera. Alright, cute. Just cutely peeking around a corner. Isn't that right? You adorable cat, you. He makes such cute noises. Got him. Ha. Uh, you what? You can prove he is? Oh. Couch? What couch? I mean, there's a chair over there. I mean, there's a couch in the. Actually, I don't think I've ever showed you this entire house, have I, Bubbles? Huh. Wolverine, come on. Come on. I'm always hungry. Hi.
Why are you always hungry?
I'm just, just. Alright. So, I've never showed you all this house properly, so I'm gonna. Uh, but, you can hear the weather out here. Yes, it is raining. And I like it. That is a cat. It's very cute. I don't think we. Oh no, we do have a boat. Never mind, I'm just blind. Apparently have amnesia. But yeah, there's not really much else to see out there. But I guess this would be like a living room, kind of, more like a hallway. I don't know, but that's a piano, and it looks actually. We had a like a brown wooden one, not a non-painted wooden one when I was growing up. And my sisters love to play on the piano. I sometimes would, because, you know, makes noise. Kid likes noise. Very simple. But, yeah, I don't know. I really love the gothic feel of this place, and, that's broken right now, so, yeah. Yeah. Usually there should be a song playing, because this world has nice ambience when it's actually walking. But it ain't walking, so. Uh, I'm just gonna let Hazard and Lee just fight to the death, because I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to intervene, so I'm just gonna. Couch, not crutch. Is that, is that what they said? Uh, uh, scratching, I should mention, my vision isn't very good, and it gets particularly bad if I've been stressing in a day, and I'm pretty sure focusing my eyes, because, you know, I'm working on particles for 3 or 4 hours, really strains my eyes. So if I misread something you say, it's because I literally cannot see it all that well. My vision gets blurry when I stress too much, so yeah. Suffer from ravening hunger. Ah, okay. Do you also want to eat everyone? Everyone? Well, I want to eat everyone. Alright. uh, uh, I don't know what that means, but if you mean your eyesight, I don't know what that means. But I hope you'll be okay. Throw them both in the basement? I mean, I'm not helping either of you. I'm just watching you fight and just like, I don't know what to do about this. Look, Bubbles, I care about you, but I can't do much if you have an internal conflict. All I can do is try to make your days better by being here, and that's pretty much it. Ah, so you, Wolverine, you also have the urge. Hunger. Hunger. Nothing.
yes, the hunger.
Absolutely nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. This is where I usually start pretty much every stream in here. And where I usually sit when I join this world, even if it's to find other worlds to go to. Though I do need to calibrate my full body, so I usually do it in this. So, it's the closest thing to spawn, which is right there. So, yeah. Ah. So you are also slightly rats, I see. I see. Yeah. That that's I don't know what else to say about that. It's a room for biological people. I don't really go in there that often. That's why the door's half open. Yeah. I don't. You took Hazard's phone. Why is that funny to me? Why is that funny to me? But yeah, this is a nice dining room with a lovely fire in it. I wonder if there is any place for firewood. Oh, there is. Okay. I haven't really checked this room very much, but I think you can tell that. I'm usually either in the bedroom, the living room, or at that mirror because I'm completely vain and I love to stare at my own glory. No, seriously. I don't know what it is. Staring at my character in here is helpful for my mental state. Up is a direction. It is in fact the difference of your head and your feet. Your head is being the one that is up compared to your feet. Just so you understand. There is a carriage out there. I don't know if that's supposed to be horses, but, you know. Is it actually a car? No, it is a carriage. It is 100% a carriage. Okay, I thought it was, but, you know. I literally have this thing where I see stuff. So sometimes I have to double check. Hi. Cute.
Hi.
Most of his watch history is Minecraft Redstone. Oh dear.
Oh.
Mods.
I mean, that's pretty cool, honestly.
I just.
Remember in school I knew some person who, like, was really into Minecraft Redstone. It's kind of impressive.
I mean, yeah, but mods.
Yeah, but Redstone is cool. I mean, I never got a hang of it, but I kind of like it. Like, it's cool how you different can do with it.
I think my problem is I got the hang of it a long time ago, and then I got bored.
I never got the hang of it, and so I'm impressed by people who can.
That's fair. Anyway, yeah. There's. Oh, that takes. Ah. My voice is currently attempting to stop, and I don't like it. Um, I just took a pic of my own whiny face. Ah, my own whiny little face. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that that is how I've been feeling the last few days. It's a very accurate representation of my feelings of the last few days. Not just sadness, though. I feel like I've been feeling very confused. Like my vo- voice training kind of feels scratchy right now, but scratchy in my throat. It's clearly been going well, but it's also clearly been going confusing, because I feel like my voice has improved in the direction I want it to, but at the same time, how is that real? Like, I've lived with a voice. Okay, to be fair, first I just hated my accent, and then I changed that, and then I stopped hating my accent, and now I don't really. That aside though, like, I've always had a voice I didn't really like, and now that it's changing, it feels like something's happening that just isn't possible. And on one hand, and on the other hand, I just. It's confusing. Okay, but that. I don't. I don't see a point there. Uh, the voice I want to have is the one that I would count as my real voice because it's more me. I don't know. It's just confusing that it's really possible. Hang on. I'm just gonna. Dang it, can I not take a picture of that? There we go. Alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bubbles. Gonna guilt trip a friend with it.
Right.
I probably won't, but like. You know how Cass doesn't talk to me anymore.
Hmm.
Now it makes me actually feel like this. The, this is why. This is what you're doing if you stop talking to your friends.
Yeah.
Not really. Not necessarily all of them, but some of them will really start to feel exactly this. And that's the tooth. Do you have some? I
Yeah.
do. Mine are very sharp. Ah. Stab. Diaphragm has 3 vocal chambers. Ah. Lollipop. Am I a lollipop? But gull. I'm a lollipop. Exactly. They help when you're hungry. Am I right, sad me? I'm just getting sad looking at that. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I don't think it's good to just like revel in your sadness.
wow. Really?
Yeah.
No, it is good to feel it for me though. I mean, you know I'm too selfless. I'm
Mm-hmm.
self-destructively selfless.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I need to just let myself feel. Uh, especially in front of the people who, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't technically have real close friends? I mean, I don't either, but that's mostly because I grew up in a cult. I'm only just, like, away from that area now. Like, only in the last
Did
few
they sacrifice
months.
babies to the
They,
great old ones?
they fucking may as well have. Did you know I would have had 6 siblings if 2 of them hadn't have died?
I didn't know that, no, actually. You never told me that.
Yeah. One of those things that for some reason don't like talking about. uh,
Understandable.
I
No one has such fear of death.
I am the youngest of 5, but I'm technically the youngest of 7. Well, that's sinking for a while. There's a reason that I'm both a princess, a brat, and way too selfless, but at the same time, slightly crazy. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? We're alike. Okay, I believe you. I don't know that much about you. But hey, if you say so. Uh, uh, oh, Bunny Man, I'm not talking about you. I mean, I would really appreciate that model if it does become available at any point. I would really love it. I don't think I need to guilt trip you over that. Like, you tend to send me models you think I'll like, whether I ask for them or not, and if I do ask to find them, you help a lot. I'm definitely not talking about you. I only guilt trip people if they make me feel awful. And I don't tend to like doing that because I want people to like me, but you know, kind and caring to the point survival skills go out the window. Uh, yes and no. Like, towards my friends, very yes. But I am incredibly cold when it comes to strangers that I know nothing about, especially the ones that have managed to trigger psychosis. Those people, I've survived for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say. I was kicked out when I was almost 18 into a dump. Like, it was still a house, technically, but it was barely standing. Like, it was one of those brick houses that's like, okay, so it's a sturdy brick. What the fuck is this? Like, you walk inside and you're just like, huh? How is this still, standing? Yeah, that's what I was kicked out into, and I had to survive while having no support from family because they realized I didn't work in that little religious cult. No support from friends because I had none, and I still technically have none, IRL. Um, I don't know how the hell I lived, but there's gotta be something to it. And I would not accept it if you said sheer luck. Yes, maybe luck did play a factor in it, and maybe I am very lucky. But it wasn't only luck. There's no fucking way. I mean, have you on a rainy night, and I mean a very rainy night, had to walk like 6 kilometers when you're malnourished and walking that distance feels like a death sentence? I remember getting home and I had already cried so much, all I did was go to the tap, drink, and just I died for a day or two. And this was to make sure I could keep feeding myself. At one point, I had to walk a kilometer or two just to get food. I don't tell people this stuff very often, but what do I care? The world can know. It's not gonna hurt me if everyone knows. I mean, no. I doubt it could. But, like, I had to carry, like, probably the equivalent of my own weight in food back home, up maybe even heavier than me, considering how light I used to be, how malnourished I was. And I had to go, like, up and down hills and stuff. And again, it was about a kilometer there and back again, I think. And I had to walk that once every week or two. And that was just to keep up my very low amounts of nutrition that I had back then. I barely ate anything. This this is why I say, what the fuck? have I been through? About the only thing that could help me on that trip was actually going when the sun was going down, because I knew I would get some amount of sunlight and that would help me. I knew that by the time I was coming back, it would be dark, and I knew that that meant that I wouldn't worry as much or overheat because, you kind of overheat when you do. I mean, not so much in the winter, but that was still. You get the point. Like, ugh. I had I had to survive so many hours of just walking. I'm so fucking happy. I can just order food now. You know how much of a freaking difference it made in my life? When I was just like, this store delivers food to my house. I've made a massive difference in my life. I'm sure you can imagine. Especially considering all of the other things I've said about my life. And how much it has fucking sucked. Hips, where are you going? Oh. You're adorable.
Yeah, I am.
Hmm? What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, have I made you sad?
Not really, it's fine.
I don't really believe you, but okay.
I don't know, I think I need to go get something to eat if that's okay with you.
Then go get something to eat.
Thank you.
He's too selfless. Like, I know I am too, but he needs help. No, not for free. No, no. I have to spend money on the delivery, but I do not fucking care. I probably spend less money getting, nutrition for this thing to keep me alive. Now that I don't have to walk 2 kilometers without, like, imagine this finger if it was just bones. Like the skin, bone. Not really, but I was very skinny. But you like it? Oh, I hate you. That is the worst pun ever. Okay, my feet don't they don't. So I shall oblige and not. Ugh. Hmm. What was I smelling? Oh, the scent of death. No, wait. The sweet scent of those bodies I hid last night. I don't know why that's so funny to me. um, but yeah, you want two more morbid facts about me today. Fun. Uh, hmm. Oh god. I feel so asleep. Bubbles, if you do anything, promise me. Just don't. I can't think. Just don't. Uh, 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 yeah, there is a reason though why I say that. I don't think anyone I know has ever been through as much as I have, which is kind of sad, but hey, I lived. So what's the matter, right? It doesn't matter. I lived. Face, are you really telling me to get out of my headset already? Only been streaming. How long how long? An hour and 20 minutes. I've only been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. To be fair, I don't think I'm gonna stream like a full 5 hours today, which I'd like to, but streaming was just a an impulse, a, not an impulse, what's the right word? It was I guess it was just a thought I had, like, I could stream instead of just laying on my bed and doing nothing. Because that is what I was doing. And what I am once again doing. Just laying on my bed, on my back, doing nothing. Oh, thinking about nothing. Smelling nothing. I mean, my nose sucks, so, I mean, I usually wouldn't be able to smell anything in the first place, but this is not the smell. Why is there an apple on the bottom of this camera that looks like it was made by cave people? I mean, first of all, the design of this camera looks so freaking old. I just, when was this fucking thing designed? The beginning of the Soviet era? And why is there an apple? It's a heart, sure, whatever, but why is there an apple? Fucking cave people technology. Go away. Sleepy. Um, uh, um, I hope you're all, uh, I hope you're all doing well, Bubbles. Also, I have heard of these Polaroid cameras. I don't like it. I don't know why the hell I would. Technology is good. That is not. Because that is not technology. It's old. Old equals not technology. Before you start to try and argue, remember that I am a technophile, and I mean a serious technophile. So, the better technology is, the more I'm gonna love it. The worse it is, the more I'm gonna insult it. uh, I'll what's cool about it? The fact it barely functions? The fact you have to hook it up to a freaking. You have to hook it up to life support just for it to function for a few minutes? I don't. I don't. That's what it says. It does say Polaroid on it. It's just. Well, the P looks like an F, so it's a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid camera. Old mechanical engineering. Hear me out though. We have transportation that can take us across the ocean in just a few hours. Those people had transportation that could take them across the ocean in a few months if they were lucky. I'm good. Like, don't get me wrong. Adding art into your technology is awesome. And I wish a lot of things looked less generic these days. Like, some technological things these days just look so bland. But the things they can do are really what matters to me. Solving problems used to be creative. And then, uh, I don't. And then what? Fucking. And then people decided that solving problems was stupid. You can't tell me I'm wrong, though, sadly. Oh, my life sucks. That's dumb. I should ignore it. I know. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Oh god, help. uh, hmm. Uh, hmm. Voice is angry. Voice is very angry. Angry. So angry. Chat, I am so angry. Right. Right. Angry. Right. I'm so angry. Can you not tell of my angry? Angry about that my voice won't, like it is, but it won't faster because I'm, but, because that's not how it works. And I'm angry. So angry. What am I? What? What am I? What am I thinking about? What? There's nothing behind you, you idiot. The only thing behind you is the floor. Where? One of those psychosis moments where I'm just like, that makes no fucking sense. I was just, to explain, I was just thinking about, like, I was really worried about something behind me on, the floor. There's, there's nothing there. There couldn't be anything there. I know what's there, and it's just the floor. Help? Yeah. Right. Angry. I'm so angry. Oh, it is? Well, that's good. I am doing my best. It's really been hurting a lot. But hey, it's going to be worth all of the angry effort that I'm putting into it. I'm gonna beat it to death. Gonna beat it until it's death. Oh, ow. Oh, mm, mm, mm. Can you not, stupid foot? I'm gonna, I'm gonna, gonna behead you like the Red Queen. Except it's my foot. What's the head of your foot? Do feet have heads? And if so, what's the head of your feet? And can I eat it? I swear I need the function to be able to eat things if I ever get my dream of being a robot, just so I can, when the apocalypse inevitably comes and all things are destroyed, I can just eat everything left alive. I didn't. Until I was saying it, I didn't realize how funny that was. I didn't realize how funny that sounded until I was saying it. No, I wouldn't eat the fish. If the fish survive the apocalypse, the fish survive. I'd just eventually walk about on the bottom of the ocean, hanging out with the fish. After I'd eaten everything on the surface that is. Everything that survived. And of course, that includes my friends. I
Aye.
I don't know why I'm giggling so much right now. Oh, probably relief. I mean, I've hated my voice for so long, and finally deciding to fix it has been interesting. It really has, and I hate that, but I'm feeling happier in general, I think. That's a hand. That feels weird. Hello.
Scratch, 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 scratch.
Why, Pat? What? Anky. I'm so anky. I'm gonna. Really? Really? I'm angry.
Run, everyone. She's angry.
I'm so obviously angry. True. That is very true. And Genshin, fish make you die. Especially if we're talking. What the fuck did I just try to say? Toking? Huh? Help? Especially if we're talking about Kokomi, because. Oh, I tried to say talk and Kokomi at the same time. That's what happened.
Ah, I see.
That makes sense. But yeah, yeah, especially if we're talking about Kokomi, because she's a fish and she's like stupid powerful. She can heal your team to full health with infinite ease, or she can heal your team decently well and deal decent damage at the same time. She is literally a character you cannot lose with if you try to build her to either attack or to heal. And if you build her to attack, by the way, which is the build I went with, she is literally the powerhouse of your team because not only are you applying mass hydro to everything to, work with any other elements you have in your team, you are also healing everyone constantly. And with how much energy regen I have on Kokomi, it is a rare occasion that I do not have my ultimate back the moment the cooldown is down, if not earlier. Like, my Kokomi is unbeatable. I find it near impossible to lose if I have her in my team with how I've built her. And I only have 1 star in her constellation, and I don't have her signature weapon. I just have a 4-star weapon on her. She's a little bit of a strong fish. Just a little bit. I am also a fish, you're right. Some ice cream. But I don't want to scream. Honestly, I've never been very good with projecting my voice. Mito Kokomiya? What? I'm trying to figure out what that means. Bear with me. I'm asleep, so bear with me. Fish don't make... I'm a strong fish too, you're right. I wouldn't be alive if I was a fucking weakling!
She a strong, independent fish that ain't that don't need no ocean.
Don't need no ocean. I mean, I still like the ocean, but I suppose, yeah. I mean, I still love the ocean, but I suppose you're not wrong. Oh, you're talking about mitochondria. Ow! I really didn't get that. But what if I want Splish Splash? Now I want to have a dream where I'm in the ocean again, or in a river, or just in a pool. I don't know if I've ever... Ashu's back. I don't know if
Yeah, I'm
I've ever
back.
said this on stream. I feel like I might have, but sometimes I do have dreams where I'm just in a pool. And whenever whenever I'm in a pool, I can breathe, and sometimes I'm just walking on the bottom of the pool, just breathing happily, enjoying the, being submerged. I really love the ocean and rivers and just wet. But like pools and stuff, I love being submerged. I really do. And having dreams where I'm in a pool, I can always breathe. It's always pleasant. I can always breathe when I'm in a river or the ocean. Sometimes I have like a siren tail. Sometimes I have actual legs and am walking or swimming. But I can always breathe when I am submerged. And mm, that's what convinced me I'm a fish. That's what convinced me that even if I'm a robot, I'm still a fish. Because I just love the ocean and I love being submerged that much that it just. Mm, being a fish makes sense.
I don't
Plus,
want to
when
be
I
human
was.
anymore. I want to go back to fish.
Yeah. Plus, when I was little, my favorite movie back then was kind of The Little Mermaid 2. The second one specifically, where the
Mm.
character gets turned into a mermaid. Um, this,
Ah, I see.
this is one of the few times you will ever see me be embarrassed about anything. Because generally, I can't feel embarrassed, and it's usually really fucking hard to get me embarrassed. But, it's over now, so, I feel better. I'm cured, it's gone. But yeah, there's a fun fact for you. I always like being submerged, and I always like the idea of just being able to not cough, breathe in the ocean. Sounds adorable. Uh, does it? Does me having dreams of being submerged and being able to breathe that actually sound adorable? What? Hello, I hope you're doing well.
Hello. Oh, okay, yeah.
Eh, robot fish. What? What problem? I don't see. Because I don't have eyes. Because fish don't have eyes. Yeah.
Fish don't have eyes.
What do you
What?
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, look, I've always been a fish as far as I'm concerned. So it's not a new thing. This is a very old thing, being a fish. And Ashu is right here, and I am currently laying on a fourth dimensional bunny man who likes to visit me in my dreams and tell me who to eat and how
I'm her sleep
scrumptious they
paralysis
are.
demon.
Yeah, but he's the one I hope to wake up to. He's not the bad one. He's not the thing you think of when if you think demon. I don't get sad or upset when I see him.
Sometimes she goes, yay!
Why are you in a tub? Try at least making a raft. Like a boat would be better, but like raft though. It's so cute. What? Oh. Well, that's fair enough. I hope the situation gets better for you, Nicola. Ah! I am currently going through deathosis, the process of death by death.
Death by death?
Yeah, it's a process where you die because of die.
That's not good. I don't want you to die.
It's where the universe just decides you can't exist anymore. So you just die. Just deathosis. uh, Fish is your favorite gender? Yeah, me too. That's why I chose it. No, you just die. It's not death by an individual named Death. It's death by the concept of death. You conceived of death, so you died. It's not that you die because of a disease. It's not that you die because you got torn apart or damaged in any way. You die because death said so. Because the universe stopped you from existing. Because
The universe
you
stopped
died
you
of
from
death.
existing because you
Yeah.
died of death.
Yeah, deathosis is where you die because the concept of death decided to take you. Basically, the concept of death thought it was funny, so you died. You died of dying.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. There is no God. There is just death. Like, you know, when someone dies, that's what it is. You died of that.
Now I'm just picturing Death is just hungry and he's just picking people up.
That is very funny. But no, what I'm talking about is a thing where you die because you die.
Yeah, you die because you die.
I know a lot of like I think a normal reaction for people is to try to find a reason for something. And it makes sense. Things tend to have a reason. Deathosis doesn't have a reason. You just die because you die.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's very rare. It's very hard to die of deathosis.
Wow. Deathosis.
Yeah. There's no A in that, by the way. It's just DETH. You can figure the rest out, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
They say that if one thinks about death too hard, that's the end of the story, because that's the amount they get to think about it before they die.
Whoa.
Yeah, Wolverine, you spelled it right. So, so what was the cause of death? Dying. So they died to death? Yeah. It's a paradoxical loop. It's the only way to die in a paradox. You didn't. There was no original cause of death. You died because you died. It's literally just the universe deciding you don't exist because. Deathos is the only thing that can kill you if it's already killed you. I think I might be a bit silly. I think my hinges may have not
Come undone.
never existed in the first place. Head. My rub is a head. No, wait. That didn't make sense even if you reverse it. I have pokeable cheeks.
I thought about booping, but I'm restraining myself.
I appreciate it. I have really pretty eyes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason I went with this color scheme on my VTuber avatar bubbles, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I absolutely love combinations of blue, purple, and pink. They are utterly gorgeous to me, and the only the only the only multicolor combination I actually like all that much, other than things that maybe involve red, like orange and red, yellow and red aren't so bad, but I like this more than that. Huh. I didn't paint my nails. Huh. Fascinating. I oftentimes do paint my nails on these avatars. Because I like it. And you can't
Next thing
stop me.
on the to-do list.
No, next thing on the to-do list is to fix Oblivion's Gate. Which is the
Which one is
name
that?
of the spell that I have on this that is
I see.
currently on it, but requires me to do 2 things to fix it. At least I believe those 2 things will fix it. It's possible I'll need to do a little bit more than that to fix it. In fact, I would say it's probable, but those 2 should at least fix the majority of it. That's a direction. Why? I believe up is that way. It would be behind you for you because you have the camera. So up is that way for me.
Ashu is just like the cat that we have that watches the aquarium.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. What? Why
No,
sorry?
it's not a bad thing. As long
I
as
don't
they
know.
watch the aquarium and not try to attack the fish inside.
Yeah, she wouldn't try to attack me. He's too sweet and caring.
Yeah, why the fuck would I do that? I only attack Kikana. Because he's a big evil bunny man.
He's a
Technically, I am a rodent, and cats love rodents, but I think I'm a little big for them.
Cats love rodents, huh? You mean like how cats eat rats and mice?
And bunnies.
Mmm.
I think I'm about to witness a murder.
No, you're about to watch a Deathtosis.
Oh, Deathosis. Whoa!
Yay, murder! Now I can exercise self-defense. Bang, bang, bang.
Realizing meat's on the menu.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Rub, 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 rub.
How am I still awake?
I don't know. How are you still awake?
Probably because I've been enjoying giggling too much and thinking of stupid things that I find hilarious.
And talking to Bubbles.
Yeah, that too.
My Bubbles.
The bubbles are funny.
My Bubbles.
And thinking of stuff like Deathosis just makes me giggle myself and into a loop, which I suppose is a good loop. Usually spiraling is bad, but sometimes I spiral into myself giggling. Instead of spiraling down, I spiral up, I suppose. At least sideways and not down. It's not a I hear cat noises. I hear Ashu
Yeah?
making Ashu sound, and it sounds like Ashu.
No.
No,
No.
I guess he doesn't sound like Ashu anymore. What do you sound like then?
I don't know.
Oh, anxiety-stricken cat.
Oh, yeah, anxiety-stricken cat. I kind of have been a bit anxious today.
You'll be
It's okay.
okay.
You're alright, I will be okay.
Yeah, it's just like how I'll be okay. Even if I have bad things in my head, it's not gonna get to me. It's not gonna hurt me.
Mm-mm-mm.
And the things aren't gonna get me either. None of them.
Nope.
Not even the smelly ones. What things? uh... Too tired to think.
Thinking's dangerous.
Ow.
What's up?
I mean, sometimes if you're me, yeah, it's very dangerous. I think I might be sleepy. I know, no one would have ever guessed that. Right? Yeah.
What do you think I'm here for?
Huh? To make the slime smell like garlic. Mm.
The process is working. Her brain is becoming mush.
Ugh, don't say that word. Ugh.
Her brain is becoming pudding.
Not that word, the first one. Ugh.
Brain?
Yeah, please stop.
Mind?
I have a very visual memory, if you remember, and biology seriously disgusts me.
Which word do you prefer, mind?
That one would be much, much preferable, yes.
Okay. The mind becomes mush.
Ugh.
Mind mush. Stick straw in head.
No, please. Shoot. Cute. I know you can't do much because desktop is still cute. I'll be right back.
He's just here for eye candy for you. Cute
But
candy.
I don't want to eat him, and neither do my eyes. What am I doing? Right. Making sure my. You know what? My voice is about to die anyway. I don't think I can keep streaming, and I didn't think I'd stream for very long today, so I hope you enjoyed it while you had it. I'm gonna go. Sorry, but my voice is. It needs a break. It needs to stop. Yeah.
Bye bye, Bubbles.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. And if you enjoyed this but you haven't, I'd really appreciate a like, sub, or follow. And you can join my Discord server in the links down below. At least I believe they're below. I don't know where they are for Twitch, but you know, I know on YouTube it's down. It's in the description. In the descrippies. You all have a lovely day now, okay? Yeah. Bye.